Hey YouTube, what's going on? Chris from 45 Productions here, giving you a little video of one of my past projects here that we finished up here not too long ago. This is the Dreadnought from the movie Death Race. Pretty vicious looking truck. Probably one of the coolest vehicles I've ever seen in a movie as far as that's concerned. Had a lot of fun building it, especially since it didn't have to be a fancy paint job. First time kind of doing something like this. The truck itself originated as a Revell, Germany Peterbilt kit, and the tanker trailer was an old AMT 70s Führerhof tanker kit version. Did a lot of research online, still couldn't find a lot of measurements for anything, so all the scratch building that's involved in this kit is purely guessing, because we could not find any measurements whatsoever. We basically went off of photos online and the movie itself and stuff like that. And we're going to start with the truck, the front nose of it, the front bull guard here. That was probably one of the funner things to build, especially when you get no measurements. But I felt we did pretty good. We got the truck as close to the real movie truck as possible. The wheel spikes were a lot of fun. Kind of three-dimensional. Probably the neatest part of the truck, I think. Getting a little blurry there. Kind of moving on to the top gun turret. The gun turret does move, swivel around. The gun itself is off of a military parts pack. In fact, all military guns are, all machine guns anyway, off a parts pack. Moving to the interior, there's a little pedestal above the passenger seat where the gunman would have stood, just like in the real movie truck. The doors did open in the kit. I didn't open them. Moving on to the back sleeper box. We built that. The original sleeper was too big, so we scratch built the box. The machine guns that are in it, they are scratch built. I know you can't see them real well, but they are scratch built, and they are on pedestals, and they do swivel and move. You can see some of the side armor next. Nothing real fancy, but it's a... Moving on to the back wheel spikes. I did put a little fake blood on them, because in the movie it shredded one of the cars. I think it was 14K's car, that Porsche, and it ended up shredding the gal that was riding with him. So we put a little fake blood. I don't know if you can really see it real well. Just give it a little more realism. Kind of moving on to the trailer. In front of it, like I said, everything's all the scratch built armor. The ladder, the gun turret, pedestal, the rocket launchers, all that scratch built. It does swivel again. Like I said, the gun's off a parts pack. Moving on to the side here, to where the flamethrower is. The flamethrower is all scratch built as well. The doors do slide open. As you can see, both halves will slide open and shut. The flamethrower itself does swivel back and forth, and this is on a slide track and will move from side to side just like in a real movie truck. Got the air lines underneath just like they were in the movie. The dolly legs, I kind of made the sand shoes myself, because the original kit had round wheels, which was more 50s version. 70s never had round wheels, but we just did some sand shoes on them. Kind of custom made them. Kind of moving on through the middle, a little more armor build. To the middle gun turret, more rocket launchers. This gun turret, the rocket launcher itself is, like I said, scratch built. It does move up and down. The turret itself will move 360. Kind of moving on to the tank on bulkhead on the back. That is a Abrams tank bulkhead off of a Towlery kit. If you're in the military, very nice kit. Hated to scrap it just for the bulkhead, but we did it anyway. The tank does swivel. The barrel does go up and down and function. Here's some more of the back body armor protecting the back and the back wheels. Like I said, a lot of scratch building, a lot of time in it, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Get a little better version of the back. The wheel spikes, they do roll up. The chain is from, I went to just Walmart or whatever and got some necklace off the jewelry section. The spikes, they're just sewing needles cut down, glued in a chain. Kind of worked really well, pretty accurate to the real thing as far as the movie truck was concerned. But once again, just had a lot of fun doing this kind of project. I have taken this to a lot of model shows, and it has won its share of trophies at model shows. But this particular project, I really didn't care if it won trophies or not. I like the wow factor when I go to contests, just to make things that people don't see on the table on a regular basis. If people enjoy it, that's great. But had a lot of fun either way. Hope you enjoyed the video and the truck itself, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.